We had one or two injuries that we were carrying, so it gives them time to recover a little bit more. And it's always disappointing, I think, because when you're carrying a little bit of momentum, and we had it, and then it got called off with the Plymouth game, and then we went to Hartlepool. It sort of holds you back when any team that's at the top or any team that's been winning, you want to keep that going. Obviously, we was on the back of the Cambridge game, so I wanted to get that out of the system straight away. But having said that, we had a fantastic result at home against Carlisle, who have been in form.
That's it. I mean, it's all about getting that momentum, as you say. This weekend, Newport beat them and you go above them, so it's another little carrot, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and we've tried to just focus on ourselves, and players are quite conscious of the fact that their performances have got to be good, because whenever we've not had a good performance, 9 times out of 10 we've not won the game. So we're very conscious of the fact that with performance has got to be right, no matter who you're up against. And I think if you get that, and I said as a manager, if you got performances, 9 times out of 10 you win games.
Sun is shining. In general, happy mood in the moment?
Yeah, it is. It's got to be. We still know we've got to win a few more games. So I've made the players aware of that, because it's important not to stop what we've just been building, and I want to keep building. And there's a lot of players there that are certainly building for next year as well, and that's something that's important to me and to the football club.
Bit of limelight, nice bit of national coverage earlier on in the week. How are you enjoying it as sort of the manager now and being in the limelight, that sort of thing?
I have to say I'm really enjoying it. I think if you was to ask my wife, and 9 times out of 10 they're normally the ones that are good judge of characters, because she sees me coming home, and she's seen me come home a few times and unhappy. And having said that, since I've been a manager, I think my personality's changed, and I've enjoyed the role of leadership, because I think that's what it takes at a football club like this. I've enjoyed the problem solving, because there's a lot of problems to be solved when I took over, and I've kept it simple, and the players have followed me in that pursuit, and it's a fantastic football club, and I keep telling people it's an amazing football club, and don't let people forget that.
Must be nice to think, you say the players are following you in that, but they are following you in it. It's just a nice feeling, I guess, isn't it? It's
a great feeling, and it's one thing that I tried to change, because I knew the environment I was working in, so I had to change it, and I changed it quick, and they look like they're enjoying it. That's the main thing, and supporters look like they're enjoying the football, so I want to keep that going.
And the players want us to stay here. Tab's re-signed to the end of the season. That's obviously a nice little number for you as well.
Yeah, I mean, the players that have been recruited are quality. We've got Liam Shepherd now, who becomes available, so we'll be looking forward to that. Connor Roberts comes back from his international duty, and you've got the likes of Liam Walsh that'll be back from his suspension, Kevin Dawson. The squad's strong, and you've got to earn your place. If you're here for an hour, you're going to have to work for an hour. If you're on a training pitch for 30 minutes, you've got to work for 30 minutes. And you've got to earn the right to wear the badge.
Mentioned Liam there, yeah. Just to clear up, he's all good to go. What's the score?
Yeah, it's all sorted now. So from my point of view, there was nothing wrong from what the club had done. It was just more disappointing that a system let us down. And you hope someone holds themselves responsible, but 9 times out of 10 they don't, but they should. Certainly at a club like Yeovil, that we could have been in the bottom 2, and it's all well and good me that stood there as a manager, but even more of a reason that's why it was a fantastic result against Carlisle.
All in all, though, coming into sort of the last part of the season, feeling pretty good about things at the minute.
Yeah, we are, because having said that, I was feeling good since I took over from day one, and I know that sounds strange. 11 points, and hardly won a game, and the players are looking at me thinking, am I going mad? And they had to become winners overnight, and they did, and I was pleased with that. And it started with the FA Cup game at Stevenage, and we're still carrying that drive, that force, that determination to make sure this football club stays in the Football League, because there's a lot of people that would be affected if it don't happen.
And of course, that's your job to keep them getting on in that zone and not thinking it's over now, or you've done it. You've got to keep them going, haven't you?
Yeah, I will. It's my character. It's my personality to keep driving the players and keep driving everyone around me. And it sounds simple, really.
Starts in Newport, and good luck with it.
Cheers.
Slightly off the pitch, there's lots of family activities. You're trying to transform the crowd a little bit here at Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, we had the academy come out here and take a half-time penalty shootout, which I thought was fantastic. The media department are working very hard in trying to get publicity out there from our point of view as a football club and what we're trying to provide. I think it's kid a quid on Saturday, so hopefully there'll be a good number of youth turning up, because I think with that in the academy, it's a lot of, it's a bright future for the football club. And when you look at a lot of the stuff that go around behind the scenes, people don't realise that, this in Westlands is actually put Yeovil on the map week in, week out. And that's pleasing from a football club, and we got to make sure we keep that history, keep that tradition. And it's always nicer when you're on a good run, and fans are watching good football, and I think that helps. And you could see that with the extra number of supporters that come to the ground against Carlisle. So yeah, it's a lot of positive things going on at this football club at the moment.
And I guess you can't be a community club if you don't have people of all ages, all sexes coming here to watch the matches.
No, it's important, because obviously you've got the women's football now that's taking a big part at the football club, and we're all in this together, and we'll grow stronger together.
Thank you.
Last time Yeovil faced Newport, Darren, was towards the end of the old regime before you took over. You're expecting a completely different game this Saturday?
Yeah, I've been asked that question perhaps every other week when we've played against opposition, and there's big changes, because the team have actually won football matches, and that changes the whole environment around the ground as well, because we know the job's not done yet, and the supporters have been fantastic since I've took over as manager, and I want them to continue that, because I don't want to just finish the season on a low. I want to finish it on a high. And so far, with the results that we've put together, people have actually took notice of a team that was, a lot of people were being negative about, and I had the same group of players that I worked into in December. The transfer window wasn't opened, and they deserve to take credit for that. And so far, the support that we've had from the supporters has been fantastic, so we need to keep that going.
And as well as the changes here, there's been a lot of changes at Newport as well this season. They're in their third manager now. What are you expecting from them? I
know the manager really well. I played with him at Swansea. He's a highly motivated man, and they'll have players out of contract, and they're on the back of a performance against Accrington that he wasn't too pleased about. The pitch is not very good. Having said that, they still got a good group of players, and they know that they need that extra win just to clear a little bit of daylight. And so there'll be both teams going at it, and it's important that I, as a manager, that I'll make sure we handle that, what they're going to throw at us, and make sure that we exploit their weaknesses.
And what's the update with your captain, Darren Way, with his knee injury? Is he going to be able to play at the weekend?
There's ongoing treatment at the moment with Darren, so we'll have to wait until the specialist gets back, but his knee's settled down, and that's the main thing.
And you've got some other decisions to make in defence as well. You mentioned that Roberts is back now, Shepherd signed up, so you've got some big choices to make at the back.
Yeah, I've got two good players back, two very good players, two players that have took some real good recognition from the supporters, from the staff at the football club, and supporters are, their eyes don't lie, and they're two players that have provided a really good service for the football club.